Hello, everybody. I'm talking about Venus in Cancer, which is from 23rd of July to 16th August. This is when Venus moves from being a morning star to an evening star. It's not an easy journey for Venus. It's going to be in Cancer, very close to the sun. So it is combust throughout the transit. It is going to go have a war with Mercury, and finally Sun and Venus both will transit over the Gandanta point, Cancer and Leo. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking about Venus in Cancer. And the dates are from 23rd of July to 16th of August. Venus is not always comfortable in Cancer, but this is a very momentous time for Venus. Every year, Venus is traveling close to the sun. And it has this combustion once a year. And during that time, it changes its energy from being a morning star to a evening star, or evening star to a morning star. So for last many months, Venus has been a morning star. And what that means is that just before sunrise, you see Venus in the sky. And all through this transit of Sun in Cancer, Venus is going to go the other side of the sun. And then after that, after 14th of August, slowly Venus will emerge as an evening star. That means after sunset, immediately after sunset, Venus will be visible. And Venus is quite bright and strong. So this is a powerful transit for him. But in between, while the transition is taking place, this is a complex energy. So, as you know, Venus is always traveling close to the sun, but it only comes into combustion once a year. And as it moves into Cancer, it is already combust. And what does combust mean? It means it's hidden from the naked eye. And we are no longer able to see Venus either as a morning or an evening star. And moment it comes into Cancer, Mercury is there retrograding, and Venus and Mercury will go into war. And they are both still combust with the sun, and they will have a secret hidden war for 2 days, 24th and 25th. Now, during that time, both Venus and Mercury are Vorgottammo and Pushkora. So they are pretty okay. And Venus-Mercury war doesn't always result in a conflict, but it can create some issues. And the issues about women can also be very much upfront for the world, because Venus itself has got in this complex, awkward situation. And it's nothing unusual. I think that it is time for all of us to rejuvenate and get some extra energy from the sun. And throughout the Cancer journey, Venus continues going closer and closer to the sun, but it actually doesn't conjoin it till the 14th. And then on the 14th, it will start moving away from the sun, and it then starts appearing as the evening star for the next many months, 6 months or so. It will be the evening star, and the combustion is done. So this is important to understand. And then if you are Taurus or Libra, then, you are going through a burnout. You need some rejuvenations. You need to check your well-being. And for Taurus, it is the third house. So third house is house of self-effort, and lots of planets in Cancer for everybody. So that means there's a lot of energy being generated, and the sun is the king, but these planets are hidden underneath. So you may find that your efforts, people are suppressing them, or you're not getting the rewards for your effort. So that is for Taurus. And for Libra Lagna, it is in the 10th house of career. So there are career opportunities, yet you don't feel that all the effort you're doing is being rewarded. I would say that you have to keep on doing your effort, but at the same time, this year specifically, there are others, your bosses or people in power, who can be taking some of your glory, and you're not getting appreciated as much as you want to be appreciated. For all of us, because Venus represents love, romance, relationships in our life, marriage, and generally all good things in life. So we feel a little, dissatisfied in that area. We feel that our needs are not being met. I would say this is a very important time to meditate, to be spiritual, not to get heated up. Remember, sun is very hot, and Venus by nature is not a hot planet. It's a water element. So it's like your waters can be boiling, your emotions can be very hot. So you have to be in a Zen state, keep calm, and not to be overheated up. That is most important in your relationships as well. This is not the best time to resolve situations. Think of it as a transition phase, and Venus is hidden. So in a way, the love is there, but it has gone hidden somewhere. This is a good time to do some spiritual things, mantras, meditation, puja. Usually July, the month, is celebrated as a celebration for Lord Shiva, and it is the month of Shravana. So fasting, spiritual worship, those things are important for you at this time. Then, as far as the nakshatras are concerned, Venus will be in Punarvasu nakshatra for a few days, and all through that it is with Mercury. And Punarvasu is 23rd to 25th of July. It is with Mercury, it is in war, but it is also Pushkora, it is also Vorgottammo. So I would say that it's like a spat between friends rather than a big issue. So keep that, try to, if some argument or some obstacle comes your way, then try not to exaggerate it, to calm it down, don't worry about it. So in case of friends, you fall out, you get back again together, don't make it a big issue. And especially Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, and Libra, they are the ones that have to watch out for this war. And this is important energy. And then after that, from 25th to 5th, Venus is in Pushya nakshatra. Pushya is the flowering of knowledge, of wisdom. It's a good time to study, to do some work, internal work on yourself. Venus is unfortunately hidden behind the sun. So sun is getting all the benefit of Venus, and Venus remains hidden. So you may think that your emotional, romantic issues are being hidden. And because, the last 2 months have been so tough and volatile, that you may be feeling that burnt out energy. So it's a good time to think about well-being, to think about re-energizing yourself and taking life easy and not overdoing things. And then we come to Ashlesha nakshatra from 25th to the 16th of August. And during this time, Venus will move totally into the embrace of the sun. Now, Ashlesha is very mystical, hidden, spiritual, transformative. And at the end of Ashlesha is the Gandanta, the Cancer Leo Gandanta. This is not an easy Gandanta. So no Gandantas are easy. It's almost like you're going through some karmic issue. And this is also the time that Venus-Sun exact conjunction on 14th of August. And then Venus will split from the sun, but it's still very close to the sun. And as it goes through Gandanta, it is still burnt out. It is still not so strong. But what happens is that there's something very special happens to Venus around that Gandanta. It's full of light because it has received all the energy from the sun, and it's ready to make the next journey as the evening star, full of energy. But it also depends on how well you have used that energy. Gandanta is unsettled day, 15th, 16th. Venus is Gandanta, so 2 days of unsettled energy. If we honor these energies, we will get rewarded in the end. And Gandanta is never an easy time, so we have to take care of that. So look after yourself. Expect that this is a major changeover energy, because we shift that morning to evening star energy for Venus. But at the same time, this is a natural process. It happens every year. So it is part of the natural progression of the planets. All the best. Thank you very much. Check out my website, komilla.com.